That was my girl. She was my jam the whole competition. She was my jam.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Alright. Yeah.
Veto was just evicted, and we're walking out to the backyard, and we're all just mixed emotions right now. And we're walking out to the backyard, and there's this picnic bench, like picnic table, with this beautiful umbrella that's lit, by the way. There's like tiki torches everywhere.
Oh my god.
We're walking, have like the aroma, it's very like, yes, outdoor, nice, summertime.
Greetings, house guests! It is me, infamous floater, Tony Farrell, backstabber, and winner of Big Brother Columbus Season 1, Aaron Fancy! Yes! Giving you for autographs, yes! Alright. Since I blew through my winnings in record time, I've agreed to come back and host the Final Four HOH competition by judging what I do best. Waiting tables and serving pompous assholes overpriced wine and cocktails. Yes!
Work, queen!
All right. The name of this game is Dinner Rush, and the rules are simple. So look sharp, house guests. Keep your balance and move with some goddamn purpose because I don't have time for any "it's my first day" bullshit. So you ready to play Dinner Rush?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, let's go over here. All right. Well, we'll start you easy. So you each have 3 solo cups filled with approximately the same amount of water. I'm going to give you plenty of time. Go ahead and pick it up, get a feel for the balance. For those of you that aren't skilled in the arts of beverage service, it does take some getting used to. For the first 5 minutes, all you have to do is stand here. It's going to be really boring, but trust me, it does get really tiring. Go. Feel free to talk to each other.
Final HOH.
This is an endurance competition, so there's mind games afoot.
So the competition is basically being a waiter and holding a fucking tray with 3 solo cups of water for days.
Honestly, water's pretty fucking heavy, even if it's just 3 solo cups.
A little shot. Oh, everyone who's not currently competing, have a shot. Oh my god, I
love
shot. Oh, shot.
Same.
I can't compete in this challenge, and it's fucking annoying. I've missed every endurance challenge, and it's one of the things I was most looking forward to in this competition was endurance.
I look over and Trent just sets us down. And I'm like, okay, all right, that's one person out.
Body and more body
And drinks.
and even more body.
I'm the least for those bodies.
Rachel Reagan.
We have a little more than 30 seconds. Ooh, party of 6 just sat, ladies. Get ready. Dinner rush! Make a lap, tap the table first. Don't knock over glasses. All right, Adam, you won that lap. We're just gonna do one of these small wine cups. Adam, you may put that anywhere you like onto Matt's tray. Okay. All right. gonna go 3 minutes this time.
Okay.
The service is terrible over here. We have still not been served.
The pop.
The puh.
Alright, make a final 4, 3, 2, 1. Dinner rush. Adam taps in first. We're gonna wait for Matt to tap in.
I look at Matt. So then I asked him, I was like, if you want to be in the final 3 with me, then put your tray down. Threw his tray to the ground. Literally threw his tray to the ground, by the way. It wasn't just like a, just flipped that shit for the gods. I'm a new age of The best thing about this key is that it means I will be competing in the final 3 competition.
And then Adam and I have a little chit chat, words were exchanged, and I flip my tray out. So Adam's new HOH, but I think it's a good thing for me. I think I'm pretty good.
It was kind of frustrating to see that possibly these competitors kind of played the game and they didn't necessarily play the HOH challenge. They kind of figured out who they wanted to be the HOH, and then that HOH would nominate them.
I'm very happy to be guaranteed this spot. I'm gonna bring it as hard as I can. I've worked so hard and I've done my best. So it's a puzzle. Hello, house guest. This is the nomination ceremony. One of my duties as head of household is to nominate 2 people for eviction.
Sorry.
I will begin by pulling the first key. That person is safe.
That's it.
There will be no more keys. So
Yay, thanks, Adam. That's the first time he was pulled first.
Yes, Mama. This isn't a surprise to anyone. I pretty much made it pretty obvious who I was gonna put up. I see Larry as probably one of my biggest competitions when it comes to jury votes right now. I feel as though if I were in top 2 with either Larry or Matt, it would be a close call, and I would feel as though I have more security in top 2 with Trent. So I nominate you, Trent, and Larry for eviction, and nothing personal, obviously. I would talk more, but I woke up 2 minutes ago, so. I am not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't even use the veto if I won it, because I've already made a promise to Matt, who threw his competition for me in the last HOH challenge.
So Trent and I are on the block. I don't really feel bad. I mean, I understand it. I totally feel why he did that. I've been on the block before. This is my 2nd time.
So I'm on the block and it sucks. But honestly, this is the first time this season I'm on the block, so I'm okay. Going into this competition, knowing I'm on the block, it's literally every man for himself. There is no way for anyone to proceed unless they win this veto to make the top 3 they want to happen.
Hello, house guests.
Hi, Julie.
It's been quite a ride so far. Thank you for being patient with us while we prepared the final veto competition of Big Brother Columbus 2. As is tradition in Big Brother, the final veto is called the Web Challenge. That is our official name for it.
Charlotte's Web, y'all.
Here is how it will work. In front of you is an envelope, and inside of the envelope are the names of all the past evicted house guests from the season. House guests, this veto competition begins now.
I flip over the card, and I start reading it, and then I'm instantly like, fuck. It's one of those challenges that I'm not good at. This isn't a strong point of mine, so I wanted to find a phrase or sentence that I can get right away.
So, the game starts, and I immediately figure out the middle sentence. I know Zach has only cast one eviction vote, and Jen goes home before, which is the same number of POVs that Jen participated in and who went home a week before Dennis H. I know that.
I flip my card over and I just stare blankly at it for a while because I have no idea what the first blank even is.
One thing that I had struggled on was remembering the vote counts. So that was one thing that I knew was going to come into effect with the web and was going to be a hindrance.
I'm really discouraged. I don't know what's happening. I'm very worried that Adam or Trent is going to get it, or Matt. I mean, I don't necessarily know that he will keep me, so I really wanted this.
Let me check. That is incorrect.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just gonna line my cards up and who I know the orders were of people evicted from the house, and I'm just gonna go from there and see what happens.
I did have like certain pairs that matched correctly, and I kept bouncing them back and forth in certain areas.
Really check. Sure. You get him? Hey, you better.
check. Incorrect.
Incorrect. Julie check. Incorrect.
Congratulations, Matt. You have won the power of veto. Show the feeders.
I said I was feeling confident, and I was correct. You're looking at the final veto holder. Well, it just took me a few Julie checks, and I did it. Now I get to go into the final 3. I don't know yet who I'm evicting.
Come on, eviction. That was my instant reaction. I feel like it's just, I'm evicted, I'm gone. I've talked with Matthew, and I basically told him, like, this is a strategy for who you want to go against in the top 2. He needs to be thinking about this when he makes this vote. Who does he want to compete against? So I know in his heart he wants to keep me, but I don't necessarily know if he will, and that's why I'm freaking out right now. But
I'm really hoping that Matt chooses to vote Larry out and keep Trent at this point. I think that would be most beneficial for me if I were to make it into the final 2. Larry has won so many competitions. I've luckily never had to compete with him once in an endurance challenge.
I do believe the loyalty that Matt showed to Larry has been a factor this entire game, and that could come into effect for the jury.
It's week 7 in the house, and the finish line is in sight. Adam has secured himself a spot in the final 3 by winning the Dinner Rush Head of Household competition, and Matt has battled back from winning no challenges to back-to-back veto victories. How will that affect the solo eviction vote to be counted tonight? Let's find out on Big Brother. Greetings, house guests.
Hi,
Julie.
Hello, we're getting down to the wire.
Yeah.
Larry, how do you feel in this moment?
I am pretty nervous, but it doesn't really feel as bad as it did the first time being on the block. I think I have those jitters out of the way, and this is real, so I feel pretty good.
Well, you have played a fantastic game, and I'm sure America is cheering you on right now.
Thank you.
Matt,
Hi.
you've gone from winning nothing in 6 weeks of competition to winning back-to-back veto.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I know. Vetoes, right? I skipped 4 of them.
Pull
Turns
out.
out I love them.
Must be a lucky competition when you're actually picked to play.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yep.
Well, again, congratulations
Thank
to
you,
you.
Joey.
Since we are near the end, we're going to skip right to the veto ceremony. As the winner of veto, you now have the choice to use it, please.
Well, obviously, due to special circumstances this week, I'm not going to use the veto. So I will be casting the sole vote. So I will give you a chance to vote, let you speak your piece. I'll start the Trent.
Well, we made it to Final 4, so I think we've all played a great game. The decision, I understand it's a tough one. I respect either way.
Kind of going off what Trent said, we made it to the Final 4. We've gone really far. I haven't done anything against you or to hurt you in this game. I have never come for you. And I feel like I've fixed my crotch. My hair is looking good, and I'm not ready to sashay away just yet. So, if you would, please keep me in this competition.
Is that all, Roger? Yeah, this sucks to be the one person that holds both of your fates in my hands. I love you both so much, and this is incredibly difficult for me because I obviously played a very emotional game. But to quote Donna Summer, I've got my finger on the trigger and love is in control, so Trent, I have to open you.
Trent, please take 1 minute to say your goodbyes.